G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Zhaboodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where we're back in our Millionaire series trying to make $1 million redos as quickly as we can. And we're coming into day 29. We're still at the Horde base. We've just faced down the last Blood Moon Horde, and it's gone rather well. I mean, a couple of hiccups here and there, but nothing too dramatic, which means that today, I do need to go and see some of the traders. I have my gyrocopter for that though, to see if I can go buy some good gubs, but I also need to do a couple of upgrades to the base. There's this hole over here now where I want to put in a second Sammy and all the gubs that I found from all the loot bags. But first things first, in fact I need to lock in my normals just like that. I need to chuck on my XP gogs because I have some skill points to spend. I don't normally like pushing for turrets and robotics and stuff like that, but I've already got max level in select anyway. May as well get 2 Sammys going on and make this base completely invulnerable. So I'll grab you, max level. Both my turrets are now whirring and churning away and spinning about in circles. So I can now make myself a better Sammy the Sledge. Robotic sledge, I can make a tier 5. I've got robotics parts I've been saving for just this reason. I need a shitload of duct tape though. That's less fun. I guess that's what I'm doing today though. Making some glue, making some duct tape, and getting Sammy a friend. He needs to have a little house next to him as well, but that's gonna have to wait. All of you guys can hang out in there. I need to go bring a nail gun back over here as well. Alright, yep, we're rocking and rolling. Let's get cracking. I had to come back inside because I forgot my motorcycle in the chest, and while I'm here, I'll take those because they're less important. Well, you're a tier 4 actually. I'm gonna make tier 5, so you're actually probably worthwhile just hanging out over here. What I might even do is go and put you down next to other Terry, so you can both have just a friend to hang out with. It's no fair to give Sammy a friend and not Terry. I'd feel bad about that. I need my motorcycle. Is there anything else I need to take back home with me? Most of this stuff will come in handy. Yeah, okay. You can all just stay there. I do need to do some more upgrades to the electrical circuit as well. I have the turret up on the roof, which is all fine, but I also need to add in another electric fence if I'm adding another Sammy as well. There's just lots to do. Lots to do and only one Muppet to do it, which is a recipe for disaster, but we'll see if we can arse our way through a little bit more than usual. So I need to get... I have a fair amount of empty glass jars. I do need to go and fill them up with murky water, but bones is the issue here. I've got plenty of murky water already. I'm running out of calcium-rich thigh bones, so I need to go and find a couple of those to propagate my glue production. But first, put everything away because I'm coming home with gubs and everything has a home. Got a cheeky extra stack of cash to chuck in as well. There we go. Look at all those dollary dues that we have amassed through some pretty rigorous effort. It hasn't been an accident. That has been for damn sure. You guys can go into that as well as 1,000 cash monies. And I have several parts I need to put away. So I needed, what? 30 duct tapes. And I currently have, I don't think any. I think I've burned through all of them making repair kits. Yeah, no, I don't see any, nor do I see any amounts of glue. I've got 4 bones on me, that's not going to do the job at all. Take all of you, also take these empty glass jars as well. So I need to go and find, where am I going to find bones? In fact, I did see, down the road a little bit, down here, there's a Bob's Balls, which is full of pigs and like goopiness on the ground and things, so I can go and harvest some rib cages out of there. That might be my best option, because I'm not sure I have a lot of others, and I need glue. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, if I could even say the words correctly. So I'll go fill up these empty glass jars. I'm heading back towards the Horde base, so I'll take a nail gun with me, and it might even be worthwhile preparing the slot that Sammy 2 is going to go into, just because he is going to have a home. Take the ammo with me out there as well. You're ready to be shoved back into the sellables box. It'll be worth a pretty penny next time around. Thank you very much. We're really starting to get into like the real guts of all this now. Grab all of you, turn you into concrete, take you with me, take you with me. Let's go back to the Horde base and get prepped. Pull up just out the front. The house across the road, I'm pretty sure, is the one that it does have the pool in the backyard. Looking to see if we can beat down. Oh, come on. Oh, God, game. Please stay with me. Don't be doing that kind of nonsense when there's zombies afoot. That's a surefire way to have my face rearranged. Anyone waiting for me at the back? Oh, a feral. Missed him. Got him on the second one. We're all right. As long as you click him the first time, you're pretty much okay. Even a biker boy's not too scary these days when I got the flaming chlamydia stick. Oh, God. Chlamydia stick of death. But I just said I had chlamydia. You should have let me have a ride. That's going to end badly for both of us. Nice. Now I'm here, though. Give me you. Quickly fill you up. See, glass jars and murky water thereof was never really the problem. It's only ever been getting a decent stack of bones. Apparently, boning is just my issue. Before I get too carried away, actually, I'll check you. What have you got for me? Some rock busters. I didn't bring any money with me. I just deposited it all. But I am going to break down this car real fast because I get a little bit nervous about having what's effectively a bomb sitting outside my base. So I'll get rid of you, and that should be all fine. Get some extra gums out of you as well to make some more handlebars, which is always worth lots of dollary dues. Right. So I need this. If I just quickly repair you, nail gun is the way. I need this to be where new Sammy is going to be hanging out. And I've got some lessons that I learned from that side last time. In fact, let's pick you up because I need to break down this one before I turn you into reinforced concrete. Because I think, now that we know that wedge blocks have some magical properties that no other blocks share, I just want to see if I chuck a wedge block into that spot, so like the footprint where Sammy's legs is going to be is slightly smaller, if that's still going to work for Sammy. Because if it does, I can use that for this block here. So first Sammy's footprint was, his platform will still be whole, but second Sammy will have somewhere to shove his toesies to keep him warm like it's a cold winter's night. I need you to go against that wall. Yep, that way's perfect actually. I'm gonna need some wood and some cobble to upgrade you. Grab you and all of you. Cheers, big ears. Because I just want to see how this is gonna go. Upgrade you to wood to start with, just so you do have your full block going on. You're only a tier 3 sledgy? Oh, I thought you were better, Sammy. That's right, though. We've been together for a long... Oh, you do go there, too. We've been together for a long time, so no use getting rid of you now. You go there perfectly. Nice. Fuck yeah. Okay, well, I just put you down. I'll pick it back up again. This needs to be gone. Then I can work on the rest of them. We can get all this done today. This should be good. Oh. G'day everybody, how you bloody doing? I was just having a wonderful time inside my house, but if you guys want to come and pay me a visit, I am all about it. You should mostly be just get away from my- No, Nance! Stay the fuck away from my bike, please. I need that for all sorts of shenanigans later. Kind of you coming up and puncturing my tires. Get the shit away from my bike, you great galah! No! If you want to go for a ride, I offer myself as tribute. You can't get on my bike and start hooting about. That's my job, and I already do it badly. Don't need another brain-dead imbecile cruising about, making ourselves a danger. Get out of it! We did have a slight casualty on the pathing because that block was holding up one of my little slanty blocks here, and I completely gapped that and broke it from behind it, so I need to replace you. Grab you, copy rotation, and stick you there, so everything here is nice and good to go again. I mean, that little lip there doesn't quite line up, but that's okay. I'm here for the space it creates, not because of the lines it makes, which is unusual for me. Now that I have that going, I also need a way to place the block, kind of like what I've got going on for Sammy 1. So, where is you? I'll grab that one, I'll copy that rotation and stick you in to there. That should be all good. Just need to get rid of the blocks above it so there is like an avenue for me to look down and place the block. It'll go one block further back than Tradie 1 slot does, but that's okay. Steel pickaxe doing the job for me. Need to get rid of you guys as well. Gotta have a way to see down. Otherwise, if I have to repair Sammy, I can never get him back in place again. I'm actually a little curious. So I've carved out a bit of a slot and there is a gap up to the top, but I don't know if I can place down that hole. So we'll jump up here real quick and have a cheeky gander. Yeah, there we go. I can reach down there, but... And I can put Sammy in. Fuck yes, that works out an absolute treat. I need another hatch though, so I can secure that just like the one next to it, which is really good actually. It means that I don't have a weird little block sticking out there. It's all nice and symmetrical. Symmetricality is always more important than anything else. Get you going up to cobble, you the same. Nice, Gary, nice. That's actually come up an utter treat. I'm real happy about that. Fuck yeah. So all I need to do now... What do I need to do now, actually? I need to figure out some way to stop the spider zombies getting up, and maybe even just like another pole across here will be the way. So if they do try to hop, skip, and jump up here, I'm protected. That's looking all good over there. Got the double Sammys. Now, I didn't want to. This is kind of an important design aspect that I kind of thought to myself but didn't say out loud, so now I'll do the opposite. I didn't want to get rid of these blocks here and replace them with a ramp block or something to open up Sammy 2's attack angle, because we saw with Sammy 1, occasionally he was bonking the block next to him. That's a issue I'm willing to live with, because I don't want Sammy 2 to be bonking noggins when they're here and sending the zombies back into the pile down here, just making a roadblock. Because while they're still alive, they'll block the piling of zombies behind us. If that happens, the zombies will start breaking on walls and breaking things and stuff like that. So I want them to only get hit when they get to here. Sammy goes bonk, they get sent back down to this part, and they start all over again. That's what I need. I am a bit concerned that it is still kind of close to the avenue up here, so I'm not sure if it's actually going to turn out particularly well for me when push does come to bonk. So we'll see how we go, but that's the theory at the moment. Hopefully it pans out. I was going to put poles in here like this just to have an extra little rung of protection, but I've decided against it. And what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to grab wedge tips, which are there. Need them to go up against the wall. Oh, like that. So that'll give me a way to look down and see. If I have to be up here and firing, I have that option. I still have all of the zombie area in my field of fire, but it limits that gap. So if there are zombie spiders down there, they may try and take the jump, but there's nowhere for them to actually land. And then I guess just up the top, we'll just put regular blocks in just to really like make that nice and secure. Up like that, we'll go around the rafter and up the top. Yep, easy as, nice and secure now. This is looking good. Just because I'm pretty hardcore and super cool and stuff, I got rid of the rafter because structural integrity means nothing to nobody. I've run out of wood though. Can I borrow you real quick? In fact, you're empty, so I can get rid of you as well. That's all the wood that I need. There you go. I was one bookshelf shy of being able to upgrade all the things that I needed, so nice. So I think that is now nice and protected. There's a little bit of lip there, but that's okay. I think we're pretty much good to go. So you can hang out in there. If I remember how to breathe, all of you guys... No, I don't need that to go in there, actually. You can come with me. Where did all this gubbins come from? Don't know how I'm holding on to half this stuff, but okay. I've left my machete at home in lieu of my magnums. That's really bloody silly. Need to make sure I change that over before I go to Bob's Boars. I think the rest of this stuff can all come home with me. I think we're fine. I am out of wood over here. I guarantee you I'll forget about that before the next horde night, but I think we're pretty much fine. Yeah, nah, sick tits. All right, let's get cracking then. Bob's Boars isn't going to raid itself. There's lots of carcasses that need to be butchered, and I'm feeling mighty slicey. Did I leave the shetty in the gyro? I did. There we go. I can swap you over. Magnum goes in there with all my other normal sellables. In fact, I will be taking the gyro with me. I now have the ability to fly. Why would I ever go along the deck anymore? Nothing in you, so I can take you and chuck you in the gyro as well, in case I do want to do any local explorerizing later on. You can hold on to that for me. Lock you in. Cheers, knackers. My house is still a shit show. It's still not looking as pristine as I would like it to. The inside is nice and lovely, but everything outside is a bit of a shambles. You're still cooking away. Give me all of that. Thank you very much. I can go and put you in your respective homes. I think I need you. Do I need iron or do I need steel? Or do I need pipe bombs out of you? How many pipes can I make? A lot. I think I'm pretty good for steel and iron at the moment, so I might just get you cracking away. Because a fair amount of short iron pipes will come in handy. I now have the gunpowder. I need to make some more explosives. Me and all my wisdom took all of my shotgun rounds over to the horde base and didn't drop off the extra 7.62s that I have. In fact, while I'm here, let's quickly go upstairs. How you looking up here? You're done. Gotta make sure I'm tending to my farm so that things are growing as much as possible. I did also find an extra corn seed somewhere, didn't I? I should probably go and plant those. Take all of you so everything's growing nicely. Look at my plant. I still need to get rid of this. Ah, shit. Still need to get rid of this at some point and change it over to be a gyro pad. In fact, now that I've just harvested everything, maybe now is the time. It's now midnight. I should really be doing other things with my time, but apparently I'm wasting my time being Farmer Josh. Grab all of this. We'll dig up our planter beds and get rid of the chimney. Need someone to park the gyro that isn't just down on the deck. It's so good that you get your farm plots back. Oh, look at ScoMo all the way down there. I see you, bud. Oh, and you got a little friend as well. All right, well, you guys are off for a lovely stroll together. Don't mind me. Try and put one straight through your noggin, right about there. Was well too far. How fast do you think ScoMo's cooking around? He's not moving that quick, that's for sure. There you go, got him on that one. So got to aim basically straight at him. It was just a test run before I shoot the football player in a second. Still too high. Look, he's trundling about like his freaking puffin belly, cruising around. There you go, right in the gut. Have another one. I'll kill you if I have to, buddy boy. I might be doing construction. Can't have you coming over and slapping me with permits. God, he is a pincushion. He's taken quite the beating. There we go, finally got him. Can you just like stay in my field of view, please? When you stop, you're gonna die. Don't stop, can't stop, you stopped. Didn't kill him, hit him in the shoulder pads, I think. And that one was going for his dick. There you go, put him down again. Try again, up a little bit. God, it's either headshots or nothing, isn't it? I just don't want to die otherwise. That was well too behind him. I'm wasting all my arrows having shots in the darkness. All right, stuff it. Stuff it. If you're going to be like this, I'll just go and get my arrows back. Oi, dick cheese. Get out of my window, you pelican. Seriously, all I did is stab you in the spine with a bunch of metal tipped arrows. What are you getting so cranky about it for? Quickly eat some meat stew as well. I came looking for my, there they are. Grab both those seeds as I have them already. Okay, so I was gonna put my farm on top of my garage, I think it was, wasn't it? So that's the window. It's a bit of a sketchy jump, but this is the window that I want to be my new door. Get rid of all of you, and I'll actually get rid of that one as well. Have to put a cheeky block up the top so I know that it's only too wide, like that. Nice, so that's the level that I want it to come out at. So if I go like this, I just got to try and figure out, oh, goddamn, I don't have the, maybe this is the job for later, Josh. Maybe you're like faffing about with this when there's other things you should probably be doing instead. You're supposed to be going raiding and getting bones, and instead you're building a bloody platform for some plants. You can do that at night. It's not super critical right now. We'll come back to it later. How about we go and actually do a raid, go and get the things you need, rather than getting distracted immediately. I'll quickly grab my motorcycle back out of you, because I do want to go and put the ammo that I have over at the horde base, and also grab just a couple extra rounds of shotgun ammo, just to make sure I don't get caught short-handed over at the Bob's Boars. I get distracted every time. I mean, I came in today without like really a hard plan. I knew kind of the gist of what I wanted to do, but there's like 7 different things that I'm always thinking about. So as soon as I start doing one, I immediately get distracted with something else and get carried away doing something I probably shouldn't. So you can have both of you. I'll take like maybe, yeah, just over 100 rounds of shotgun ammo. That'll be fine. All right, I now think I'm finally prepared at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's go get the gyro and get cracking the Bobby boys. It's enough time to raid the place, but if I had kept going with my renovations, I would have been shortchanged very quickly. One last thing before I go, actually. I'll go and see Tradie Bob, because, what's in your vendor, actually? Some sugar butts and rock busters, got no money on me anyway. But I want to, like if I'm going raiding anyway, I know this is usually like a tier 4 POI, so if I can do it for a job, I'm gonna like get 2 birds with 1 stone. So 1.2 kilometers down to the south. Do you have one of those for me? 1.2 kilometers to the north. No, it's all to the north. Now you're giving me jobs nearby. But that's the waterworks again, isn't it? Yes, it is. No, thank you. You're not going to give me the option. Fetch and clear.
I've got work.
Old Shooter. I think it's on the other side of town. Is it? Where even? Oh, it's the bloody. It's Wayne Manor again. All right, well, I was really hoping giving you a job down at Bob's Boars, but not going to happen for me, so never mind. I'll just jump in you and get crack-a-lack, and then doesn't always work out for me. Sometimes I get obscenely lucky, and like just like a gut feeling I have will often, oh God, what are you doing? Will often work out, but this time, nope, do it the hard way or no way. But I have to go. I have to get some bones. Just put down the gyro, coming in on a nice approach angle, actually. It didn't hop too much. Spin you around so I have a good takeoff later on. Easy as. Alright, well, I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to find anything that's got any calcium, harvest it up and take it with me, which means all of the pigs gonna die. Gracie downstairs gonna die as well. But also, there's lots of like remnants, like goop piles on the ground, like, ow, that I can harvest up as well. So that's something to look out for as well. I don't think there's much outside. I can hear the shuffling of a boss, but that's okay. All right, let's get cracking on it then. Got the new bow specifically for it. Couple of piggly winkses. Put one into you. Oh, I feel bad now. I tried to give you a nice clean kill and instead you're awake and upset about it. There you go. There you go. You don't feel anything anymore. You're all fine. Well, if we now know that I can't quickly and humanely kill a piggly winks with a bow, I'm just gonna have to go with the shotgun instead and just make sure they have a nice, quick, clean death and there's no suffering at all. It's one thing to be harvesting their bodies for all the gubs that are inside them, but it's another thing to do that with callousness. Give me all your bones, thank you. Give me all the goop piles for, look at that, you get like 8 bones a pop, 7 or 8 bones each. Someone gave me 10. Yes, give me all of them. Glue for days. I'm melting you all down. The first floor's done. I've got 200 bones. What does it take to make glue again? I think it's like 7. Oh, Supercorn makes it as well. And do I have the Supercorn recipe actually yet? Because that might be, no I don't. But if I can get some Supercorn out of here, then I can plant the Supercorn in my new farm when I eventually do build it. And then I don't have to go harvest bones anymore. Don't bother getting up there, Chief. Neither you, and no one else is up here. Shotgun's making mincemeat of all the zombies that are coming my way. No need to panic at all. Someone's outside. 6 cotton out of you, though I don't think I really particularly need it. I'll take what I can for now, though. Don't just start ditching stuff later when I absolutely have to. I actually do have a skill point left over, which I could put into strength and get me slightly closer to getting some more boomstick and purple peat and stuff like that. But what about... So living off the land is in fortitude, which I have nothing in at the moment. Iron gut I've already done. What else am I looking for? Like living off the land gives me the seeds and stuff like that. I think I was looking for Master Chef, which is actually in strength. Cook 10% faster, but no, the thing I was thinking of was advanced engineering makes glue cheaper. If I've got a point to spend and it's in the intellect tree, I've already got the things that I need there, or maybe I just hold on to it to spend into strength and make myself better at killing zombies. I feel like that's probably the correct way to go about it, actually, because strength level 7 gives me sex rex and minus 69, which means I only need a couple more points to have that done. I'll make glue cheaper another time. I've got the supercorn stuff going for me. It's less critical. Speaking of less critical, wow, I missed that. 1 into you, 1 into you. I'll get in there and harvest your bodies in a second. We're coming home with lots of glue. I forgot that this place has oodles upon oodles of concrete. Don't really need it right now though. Like, that's the thing with making my ridiculously efficient horde base that I have now, is that I don't actually need an awful lot. Yeah, they're up there, aren't they? They're up here behind me. Yeah, there you are. I don't actually need an awful lot of concrete. Like, there's only those 7 blocks that are really critical. Everything else is just a bonus. So, I don't need to worry myself too much about always having a... That was interesting. Always having an absurd amount of concrete. I just didn't learn my lesson. On the craft all the time. Can I get you out of the way, please? I just need some room to actually sort out my life. Up we go. Get up. There you go, because there's a weapons bag in the back. I knew I wanted you, I just couldn't get to you. What you got? Ooh, another tier 1 shetty. I can scrap you for parts. Another tier 6 knife that can be fucked full of mods and sold for many monies. Happy as. There are definitely days with filming where things just aren't really working out for me. I either stumble over words more than I should, or I just don't get the loot that I want. So, oh god, or I get surprised by zombies every couple of seconds. And today just feels like one of those days. I just feel like I'm like half a step behind where I need to be. Today is a zombie day and I am struggling. There's the first of the supercorns. I will go and grab you just with my hot little hands. Nice. Now I'm in a big vase and apparently the zombies are trying to grow me. I could just get out of here though. I know there are zombies around. So go with the shotgun first and just clear the area. Good shot on you. Exploded noggins always makes me pretty happy. Oh, I thought that was a cop. I thought you were a cop, but I refuse to accept your authority. Get stuffed. The crickets are chirping. It's 8 o'clock, although I'm not too concerned about it getting nighttime. Like, whatever's in here already is already going to be bad enough, and I'm relatively close to the end that there's not a lot of worry left over. Get you out of the way real quick and just grab all this delicious super corn. Try and save the health in my machete as much as I can. So that gives me 18. So I've got 18, and to make a seed for that supercorn seed, I'm gonna need 5. So I can make 3 seeds. It'll take some time to get production of that up and going the way that I want it to, but that's alright. We'll make do. I don't need any oil shale. I have a lot of it back home, but thank you anyway. You can go back into there. I'm running out of inventory space, so I'm being a little bit more stingy with what I decide to take with me. Breaking everything down into individual pieces. I think that's the right way to go. I've only found the 1 acid on this raid, which is a little bit upsetting. But now, I mean, I don't remember what I wanted the acid for. I know it was only like yesterday, but I've already forgotten what the thing I was after was. Couple of landmines, just throw them on the ground, don't set them on the ground because I can't trust myself with them. Tier 2 steel pickaxe, I'll take you for the steel tool parts because I can make myself a better one, and I'll break both you down for the forged iron and the mechanical parts. We've got an hour left. There's one more room with zombies and then Gracie, and then the loot room actually, and I am chock-a-block already, so trying to squeeze all the loot out of there in one go might not be possible. I might need to go and see the gyro real quick and just fill up the storage so that I can get some more stuff in my pockets. Yeah. Alright, we're all good. We're all golden. We can push on. Let's go murder all the clowns in the next room. XP cogs on. I will turn all that wood into frames. I'm a little bit shy on those at the moment, which is kind of weird. And then I can start deciphering what I do and don't need out of here. Everything at the moment, except you actually, is relatively useful. Hop seed will come in handy for some jabroodles later on. I don't need those actually. I have more than enough back home. Probably need the brass, but I'll hold on to them for the moment. I know people get real upset with me when I throw away brass, but as we discovered, making your own casings just isn't worthwhile because you need so much brass for so little return. It's not super worth it. There's no one even fucking down here. Alright, Shetty's out. Let's go harvest some bodies because you give me bones as well, don't ya? Yeah, you bloody do. Oh, we're in for a treat down here. I think I've harvested all of the gubs, just the last couple up here. I know there's more down in Grace's cabin as well. Not cabin, cavern even is probably the right word to say there. Some extra ammo, don't mind if I do. I am glad that I brought some extras because I would be rather shy on it now if I hadn't have. Yeah, all right, we're all good to go. Oh, there's another body. There's another body, just following the trail of bodies up to Grace's little hole. That's the wrong tool, Josh. That's the one you want. Where are you, Gracie? That's where you spawn. Almost. We're fine. We're fine. There you are. Never even heard me land. Well, put one through your eye. Get you up and about. Put a couple through your snows. Uh-oh. You're big and scary. You're big and scary, but you're big and dead. You tickled me a bit, but I'm the big dick of the cave now. I'll burn you back. Nighttime has fallen, but I'm just having a wonderful time harvesting up all the corpses. Another 200 bones. Look at that. What a good adventure it has been for us. I'll take those candles because I bought some a while ago, but I always want some more rather than having to make them myself. Nice. Okay, so how have we ended up? Pretty good, actually. We've got a fair amount of stuff on us. Those are torches. Don't need those. Fair amount of gubs and a fair amount of useful gubs. What are we going to get out of here? I'll open these ones first. There's another body just on the floor. Harvest you guys. Thank you. I didn't miss any, did I? I don't think so. Alright, I think we're pretty good to go. Look at all that food as well. Got lots of food on me. I don't think I need rotten flesh. I'll be the first to go if I do run out of space. You need to be opened up as well and see what's inside. What am I even hoping for? I mean, that works for me. I'll scrap you for some more steel tool parts, and motor tool parts will help for making an auger. That's what I... Ooh, tier 6. Thank you very much. That's what I needed the acid for, wasn't it? Auger makes the... Was it the handlebars? Bicycle handlebars? No? I need a duct tape for that. Well, what do I need the freaking acid for? How have I forgotten? I'm going to remember in like a couple of days and really upset with myself because I won't bloody remember. I'll use one of those and take the other. How? How have I forgotten? I needed like 30? What do I bloody need them for? I don't know. I'm sure someone will remind me. In fact, probably even just check this, can't I? Oh, was the other chem station? It might have been. Learning elixir takes them as well. Nothing in here. I forgot I could just check the recipe by clicking on it and clicking the recipes button. I think it was the second chem station was what I wanted it for, wasn't it? That seems to ring a bell in my head. Nothing else in here or anything that I particularly want or need. Alright, we've figured it out. We've solved the mystery. What have you got for me? Not a lot, actually. Handgun parts. I can't take all of you. Hang on to that and that for a second, because I can squeeze that into this one. Modify. In you go. Free up some space like that. Okay. I do need the glue. I don't need rotten flesh, because I have plenty of that back home. Well, it's a fair chunk of it. I want to get rid of the brass. What else is in here that I don't especially? I don't need one wood. That could piss off. I don't need... oh god, I don't know. All of it's valuable in some way. I've got plenty of those actually. That could piss off. I'll take you guys. One more spot to find. It's calling to me. It wants me to throw it away. Oh, I need that as well. Shit. Handgun parts maybe? Vitamins? Vitamins. Goodbye, vitamins. I'll take the gold nuggets instead. Nice. Job done. Is that the candle? No, it was the torch. Let's get out of here. Let's get going home. It is nighttime, but I don't mind. I'm ready to see my bed again. That went about as well as I could have hoped. I did differently? That's not words. I did definitely. There you go, brain. Got the words and the letters in the right spot. I did definitely have to abandon my gyrocopter platform making, because I would have run out of time way worse. Even with this, I still finished it off after nighttime, right on the cusp. So I think I did that about as well as I could have. I'll head back home though. So now that it's nighttime, I can work on like putting up my farm platform and then building the gyro platform once I've got all my glue happily on the crafts. And then what do I do tomorrow? I suppose I should go and I'll probably like raid Wayne Manor again, hopefully get some books and schematics and also the good loot downstairs. This time probably take a looting candy with me as well. But it really is just now, I think I have most of like the groundwork done. I have most of the like the talents and the traits and things sorted out. So now what I'm hoping for is just the loot. I just need to find tier 6 stuff to put mods into. That's the money maker. That's what I need. And if I keep raiding like high value stuff, that should work out for me. Just chuck her down wherever. Oh, that's coming in at a fair rate of knots and I sprained my fucking leg. I should have bounced off the ground first. That wasn't especially clever, Josh. Not your best move. Let's just quickly double check what I can and can't do with my sprain. Jumping or sprinting will delay healing or even hurt you further, so I'm trundling about like a snail wearing a shell for a helmet for a little while. Not great. That wasn't my best effort. I was coming in at a fair rate of knots. And I have to jump to get up into my freaking house because all my ladders don't work. Oh, damn it. Oh well, is what it is. You make decisions, Josh, and you live with the consequences, and if you don't like it, well, don't make dumb decisions and you wouldn't have to. Oh, man. That was heckin' bloody silly. Anyway, we're home now. I need to put on... In fact, you should be just about done, I think, aren't you? You're not even close to being done. I was lying. Need to put all this stuff away. Need to go grab all my murky water. All those bones are about to be used for a good use. Sorry, ankles. Oh, wouldn't be me unless I was making dumb shit decisions to break my legs, would it? I think I still had, and not in here, maybe they're in this one. I did. I'll quickly eat a health balm. That'll get you done in 4 minutes instead of almost 10. Save my life a little bit. Down you go. Don't hurt your ankles. Nice. Okay, you need to make a shitload of glue. You need an extra half an hour. We've got a spare 5 minutes. Okay, it's like only 127. How close am I to the next level then? If I can make glue cheaper, I mean, surely that's the right way to go about it then, right? How much cheaper does it get though? I mean, glue is always so important, so I probably should have put my points into that one. That might have been silly. Maybe I even... Do I hold off doing that until I have some more gubs on me? Another level on me so that I can make my glue, get more glue for the bones that I have? Or is that just kicking the can down the road a little bit and not actually solving my problems? Which is definitely a me thing to do. I'm not especially sure, you know. I'm not especially sure I've got like 40 minutes to decide though, because that's the thing actually. I can't make the glue until, I could like stop the gas I suppose, or I could use that as an excuse to then wait 40 minutes, hopefully get my level up tomorrow, so then I can spend that point and make glue cheaper, and then I can pretend like I did it properly, right? As long as I have the excuse, it should be okay. Let's get you crafted up. I'm gonna have to drop down a little bit, but I have to rebuild back up again by jumping, which is not a particularly great idea given my current predicaments. Go like that. So this all out here, this is all gonna be crops. This is gonna be good. I dropped down to build the supports. Now I'm just like building the rest of the platform from below, because by the time I'm done with that, my leg should be healed. I hope so. Anyway, it's kind of annoying I can't slap on a splint or something just to make, oh, I'm all out of frames. Just to make it go a little bit faster. Frame block, I don't want to make a million of them, just like 150 I suppose, should be enough for now. Just so I can, I don't want to stick it out further than the house though. I know the garage does, but, oh, it look kind of silly though, because like from the pillar, what, you overhang 3, so I'll do 3 on this side as well. Get it all nice and even out to them. Continue out this way too. Also from under the awning, which means I need to get rid of that stupid little pillar that's blocking the way. No. There you go. No, the wrong one. That one. There you go. There you go. Now we're cooking. Now we're planting. We're getting our farmer on. I am actually, truth be told, a little concerned about how little support this whole platform has. If it all collapses, got to put too many farm plots up there, I'm not going to be a happy chappy. So instead, I'm going to put an extra couple of supports just on the outside here. My legs are now done, so I can cruise around again. Nice. That doesn't have a gap underneath it, so I can block it up like that. There we go. And I'll do the same on this side from there, just onto this block here. Because then, yeah, if I just make sure it has enough support so I don't run the risk of having it all collapse and me losing all of my precious crops. Like that and like that. Sick tits. All right, let's get upgrading all of you along. Probably could even like go chuck in some learning elixir, because upgrading stuff usually gives you some decent XP, but it's only going to wood, so it's not going to give me that much. Oh geez, I didn't even realize it's almost 3 AM. I need to get this wrapped up. I've finished off this platform, I suppose, but I definitely thought I had considerably more time than I actually do. That's okay. That's okay. So this would have worked. This would have worked fine as a gyro pad. The only problem is that it's relatively short. So like, to be able to take off after I've landed would have been a bit of an issue. Plus it just kind of makes sense to have one long big line on top of the house to house the gyro, than just having a short little pad off the side. We can do it. We can do it. I don't think I have time to make, like, to actually plant the plants, but I can get the platform down for them. Yeah, this is good. I like this. This is going to open up so many more opportunities as well. So if I do find the supercorn seed recipe, then I'm pretty much fine to have a crop out here ready to go for whatever I need it for. And it comes straight off my nice little work area as well. That's actually worked out a treat. Just gonna chuck all my stuff back away. You can all go into there. I'll come and grab you another time. Got lots of rotten flesh if I need to make some more farm plots later on down the track. You can have all of that though. So tomorrow, I'll see, I mean, I need to go see some of the other traders as well to see what they're selling. It's been trading restock day and I've barely gone anywhere. I think oh wait, where did I go? I think I only was sold to a guy across the street, didn't I? But I should probably go up and raid Wayne Manor again, plus go see Tradie Joel, see what he has for me, and the other traders as well, if I'm feeling generous with my time. But I'm gonna have to come back. Where are we ending up actually? How are we looking? What, $212,000. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty okay, but I'll take some money and go and do that job and hopefully get some more loot and then finish off my farm platform and my gyro platform in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.